Certainly reaction is pouring in today after the death of famed TV evangelist Billy Graham. He is considered the most influential preacher of the 20th century.
Yeah, Billy Graham touched the lives of countless Hoosiers. So tonight we want to look back at his last crusade here in Indianapolis.
And we're thankful for these 4 days and the time we've been in your city.
Billy Graham's final crusade here in Indianapolis was 1999 at the RCA Dome. Nearly 200,000 people attended the 4-night crusade to hear the famous evangelist and his familiar message. Ed Simcox remembers that experience well.
Yeah, that's going into the RCA Dome. It shows people lined up first night of the crusade.
Simcox was the chairman of the 99 crusade. He spent nearly every minute with Billy Graham.
He was larger than life. He would walk in a room, he'd just sort of lift the room.
600 churches spent 1 year preparing for the crusade. When Billy Graham finally arrived here in Indianapolis, he wanted to know only one thing.
He sat down with us and he asked one question. He said, I'd like to know how many people are praying for the crusade. And that was it. To him, the success of the crusade depended on how many people were praying.
Prayers were answered. 15,000 people committed their lives to Christ that week or recommitted their faith because of Billy Graham.
I encountered a man who was a truck driver driving through the city and by chance, not planned on his part, discovered the crusade was going on, parked the truck, walked in, and his life was changed.
The week before the crusade, Billy Graham met Ari Lyondike and Al Unser Jr. before delivering the invocation at the 1999 Indianapolis 500. Simcox says he will always remember Graham's humility and focus on the most important thing.
He was all about evangelism. First, last, and always, it was all about evangelism. It was bringing people to a recognition of faith, bringing them to an understanding and appreciation of who Jesus is and who Jesus can be in their lives.
In Indianapolis, Scott Swan, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.
Certainly a tremendous impact, and we put together comprehensive coverage of Billy Graham on WTHR.com. You can read about his legacy, including his various visits here to Indianapolis.